So as soon as I was dressed, woke up and got out, I flew my drone immediately down to the breach to see if work had began on our cofferdams this side of the breach. If you've been enjoying my channel and the daily updates, please consider liking and subscribing. It's 100% free. I really want to get to 100,000 subscribers. It's one of my life goals, so if you could help me get to that point, then I would be more than grateful. And it's the easiest way of helping me out. And just like I thought, they were back. The guys at Portadam were back and they were beginning to get ready to start building the two cofferdams on our side and in front of the wide beam, as you can see just past the winding hole. They didn't really have a lot of wiggle room on this side though, because there isn't that much space between the wide beam and the breach. I also flew the drone back over to the other side of the breach on the Manchester side, where the other cofferdams were put in place on Tuesday. And as you can see, the water levels on the Manchester side and the side away from the breach are actually recovering a little bit, and they are a lot higher than the other side of the cofferdams. So they are doing their job perfectly fine on that side, which is great to hear. I came at the perfect time really, because they start at about 8 o'clock and they come from Worcester, these guys. They've got to drive in about an hour and 45 minutes first, and they have a break at about 11 o'clock. So by the time I got down there, they were actually finished setting up, and after their break they were about to commence work. So me and Mum set off from Olive with the canal frozen again down to the breach. Right, so welcome back everybody.
Hi there.
We're back at the breach. Today's the 16th, and they're actually starting work on our cofferdam finally. As you see, all the bits are here. I was just seeing them on the drone. I came down here and they're gone again, like last time. I think what's happened is they're on break, having a little break, because they start at 8 o'clock or something. They come all the way up from Worcester.
Yeah, so they're here, been here a couple 2 hours or so.
Yeah. Everything's ready and in place, except for the tarpaulin. I can't see that. They've actually gone up the lane that side. They've taken a farmer's lane because at the moment there's a big tanker there that's there every day.
Yeah, sorting the sewage thing out, isn't it? So.
Yeah, he's the one who keeps pumping all the sewage out. I haven't seen the pipes burst, which ran along the embankment. But yeah, it's a bit of a colder day today, isn't it?
Yeah, as you can see, like I'm smoking. Yeah.
I think it's going to warm up. The sun's out. Yeah, it was a really nice winter's day. A little bit of frost on the canal. But yeah, so I'm hopefully going to set up a time lapse today, so we can actually, because you guys wanted a time lapse, I can actually do it here because I believe they're working on the towpath side, so I can be on here filming them and doing it right here, which is some of them will be here, so I won't get directly in the way. But yeah, we should hopefully be able to see the whole process. I'm also going to try and fly the drone down there to see if I can see if they're lifting the sandbag, so I can sort of be in two places at once. Because I've got two phones. I have one phone here time-lapsing, and I'll fly with the other phone.
Yeah. You haven't got a car today, have you? Dad's gone off to work, so.
No, but the trouble is I can't leave my phone here unattended on the time-lapse, really. Well, I probably could ask them to look after it, but you know, I want to be here to watch it really. See what's going on.
Yeah, I'm probably going back in the warm by the fire, guys. So watch it later.
I'll be out here for 6 hours in the cold. But yeah, regarding the prop, we couldn't get it on in the end. I think the rough key's too big, so we have to get a replacement of that, or we have to grind it down to make it smaller. But the prop's stuck back on now, so the trouble is we don't have a blowtorch. We borrowed those two blow torches, in the video, so we might have to buy a blowtorch now.
Yeah, the trouble is though, the water's your dad's not back till Sunday night, so Monday we'll probably have water starting coming in probably by then. So,
Yeah, so
I think it might be a matter of
being
we've got a friend.
now.
Yeah, we've got a friend that's organised a tow for us. So that's all organised, ready to tow us to the marina. So hopefully that'll be a good vlog anyway.
Yeah.
So something different. We've never been towed before. Well, actually we have. Off of a sandbag by a hire boat, but that's a different story.
Yeah. Anyway, let's. Well, hopefully they'll be back in a minute and we can start watching the process. So I'll be taking a few clips of the whole process, but the actual time lapse will be after it's complete, which I'll show you after this first one's complete, and then I'll show you the second one when that's complete. It just makes more sense to do it like that, because a lot of people, myself included, like to see things being done a little bit slower to actually see how it works. And it's very, very basic. It's just like scaffolding, really. Yeah, it's really interesting to see the process of how it's done. And it can all be done just by a bunch of people. No machinery involved whatsoever, really. Which really helps out because these guys are very busy and they do this all over the country every single day. So they know exactly what they're doing, and I can assure you nothing will go wrong with this.
That's it, and I think that this is where it comes to licensing and any rules that boat has got.
Portadam's coming along now.
Hi-ho, it's off to where we go.
It was now time to put the tarpaulin on, so they carried that down and began installing that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, keep up.
Putting on the tarpaulin now. Just so everyone knows, these are not an American company. I messed up in yesterday's video. Did you think I forgot about back lane though? And them taking out the sandbags? I didn't. It's just I couldn't reach them with the drone where I stood before, but now nothing's blocking my signal, so I can actually get there, which is about 1,500 meters away. And as you can see, they are still getting rid of the sandbags there, Callum and the other guy. And they're still doing a pretty good job there, but there's a lot of bags in there, so it's going to take them quite a while. And we'll keep flying over here and checking up on their progress throughout the day. And there's the earth dam at School Lane, which hopefully when all those bags are gone, they will start pumping water over. And we'll see. Hopefully that will be tomorrow, so I can head down there tomorrow and have a little look. And just like that, the first Cofferdam was in place. And just like that, the first Cofferdam was in place. Now they're just going to place the weights down to weigh all the tarpaulin down, which is a very important part of it, of course.
Mine are not one side.
Okay. So it looks like they've finished the first dam. Beautiful. They did it in about an hour and 25 minutes. And here's the time lapse. A very interesting way of looking at it, and yeah, I'm very glad I got this shot. Really cool to see. Enjoy. After a quick break, they began work on the second dam. This one was actually a little bit closer to the other one compared to the other side of the breach where they're a bit more spaced out. As for where that brook goes, I was kind of right actually. It does culvert underneath the canal and gets siphoned from the flashland, as you can see, which is still flooded, and nothing else is flooded really in the picture, is it? So that culvert is actually used to take that flood water away, but because it's collapsed, and that could have been the reason why the whole embankment collapsed, it's no longer taking the water through. And as you can see, there is the burst sewage pipe, which I did hear is still leaking out into the field, meaning the people pumping out the sewage isn't really working that well. I then flew back to Back Lane to check the progress on the sandbags, and they were still there, hard at work getting all the sandbags out. And I'm really glad I could reach with the drone, because obviously this is a big case of I can't be in two places at one time. But as you can see, there's still quite a few in there to get out, and when I go down there tomorrow, hopefully everything should be done, and water should be running back in the Manchester side. As for us, I don't know when the water's going to come back in for us, but it will take a couple of weeks for us to fill up. And you see they're about halfway done now on the second Cofferdam, that is the scaffolding skeleton of it. Almost finished on the second one now. This one's taking a little bit longer. Don't know why. Well, I think it's, if you look at it, they've had to put a few different like side poles in there, you see.
Two old shallows to get them on the savage.
And a couple of extra braces. Last one. Got those back braces in there as well, giving extra support. Don't think they put any this side. No, exactly.
You're going to have to be with your balls to see if it's going to float. So when they said Monday. Yeah. So how many have I got? 2 sets ones. 12. 12. I'll have another 2 more your side then. So. Yeah. Yeah.
And just like that, both cofferdams are in place on our side, and as you can see by the water levels on each side, it is working a treat, and it's already filling up our side already. I then flew back to Back Lane to check on the progress up there, and they were still hard at work. There were still a few bags in there, but you'll notice the quality of the video goes down a bit here. It's because I ran out of storage in the SD card on the drone, so I had to switch to phone recording. So yeah, it's not very good quality, unfortunately. I just went through so much storage. And look at that, beautiful job, guys. We really do appreciate all of us, all the boaters here. You did a fantastic job, and yeah, if anyone's watching this and you need a cofferdam, make sure you check these guys out. Very efficient and professional and brilliant. Yeah, and you may not recognise him, but that is Johnny Vegas, otherwise known as Joe. He had to make an appearance, didn't he? Bit of advertisement on there. And the job is done. And here's the time lapse of the second one being built. I had to speed this up a bit because this one did take a little bit longer. I'm not sure the reason behind that, but it did take at least 45 minutes extra. At last, water has been stopped. As you can see, it's gone down quite a bit this side already, so it's working. And yeah, hopefully that will dry up soon, and there'll be no more water running down into the field. So, the farmers cleared the culvert now, but
yeah, if you do that, at least it's easy for you, and even if it's just time around the thing, and then there's some way to go.
funny because whilst I was flying the drone, I landed it and I could hear. Sorry, my voice is gone. I've been talking so much today. I landed it and then I could hear the noise of a drone, and I was like, well, I landed and I saw it coming down. I was like, oh god, almost had another crash mid-air because it's a nice guy. He's a subscriber actually, he's watching. He just said hello to me, and he saw my drone fly past his on the camera and brought his down. Because that is a bit of a worry at the moment, because I was flying, I think a couple of times I've been flying while other drones have been out, and it's hard to see other drones on the camera, so you're just gonna, I reckon one day I'm gonna have a crash mid-air. I mean, it'll be funny. But yeah, I'm heading back now. It's 3 o'clock. They've done both of the dams, and I've got to get this video up and ready for you guys. And yeah, but they've done a brilliant job. And yeah, the dams are done. All 4 dams are done. Now, we're not too sure when they're going to be letting the water back in, though. But because the stop planks are leaking, there's water coming in anyway, so it will slowly fill up now. And we can see the results of that already. So the current has stopped, and this will slowly fill up. But yeah, once they do start filling it up, they will release one of the stop planks down at Agdon Bridge, which is about a quarter of a mile past us, and slowly but surely let the water back in, because a lot of boats have been sucked into the silt, and they might be howled down by the silt. I think we'll be alright, but there's a few with concern. So that's why they have to do it so slowly. It's going to take a couple of weeks to fill up, but we are getting there, guys. We're getting there. But I hope you all enjoyed this video today, guys. Please do like and subscribe. I really do want to get to 100,000 subscribers. I know it's very optimistic because, you know, at some point things are going to slow down a lot, but it's one of my life goals, and if you could, that's the easiest way you could help me out and show appreciation for all the updates I've been doing. Give it a like and a subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.